In the harsh conditions of extreme cold, start units and de-icing vehicles play a vital role in aircraft maintenance. As temperatures drop, preheating engines becomes essential, employing electric and forced air heaters to ensure that aircraft are prepared to operate despite the frost. However, the process extends beyond machinery. Skilled personnel must acclimate to the cold through appropriate attire and strategic scheduling, working diligently to protect hangars. This intricate combination of technology and human determination exemplifies the aviation industry's steadfast commitment to safety and performance, demonstrating that even in the depths of winter, the sky remains accessible. Understanding how weather conditions can influence operations is crucial, particularly as patterns can change swiftly during the winter months. Preparing for contingencies and remaining vigilant to potential challenges ensures that options are available when circumstances deviate from expectations. A little foresight before approaching an aircraft or embarking on a weekend camping trip can significantly enhance both safety and operational success in cold weather. It is imperative to resist the temptation to hastily conduct pre-flight checks, as this increases the likelihood of missing critical checklist items. Taking the time to perform thorough pre-flight inspections is vital, and maintenance personnel must remain attentive to any additional tasks that may arise during winter, such as removing snow, frost, or ice from aircraft or vehicles. By prioritizing these preparations, personnel can ensure a safe and efficient operation, fully prepared to address any challenges that may arise. Challenges are imminent as icing poses a significant threat, often referred to as a silent killer. Although aircraft equipped with anti-icing systems can endure brief encounters with icing conditions, even a minor buildup of frost or ice can be perilous. Ice accumulation on flight surfaces considerably heightens drag while drastically diminishing lift. Lift is advantageous, whereas drag is detrimental. To mitigate this risk, it is crucial to follow established checklists and allow adequate time for the windshield to defrost. Ultimately, operations in cold weather revolve around effectively managing seasonal hazards. Symptoms such as frostbite, hypothermia, reduced dexterity, and dehydration frequently arise from inadequate planning and unrealistic evaluations of environmental conditions. When the risk level in a training scenario is deemed excessively high, personnel should not hesitate to defer the mission and opt to fly another day. Safety must always take precedence when confronting the challenges posed by nature. As winter approaches and temperatures drop, every pilot and technician understands that thorough preparation is vital for navigating the season's difficulties. However, what occurs when that preparation confronts the stark realities of cold weather operations? The winter months can be particularly unforgiving for both aircraft and pilots, presenting a multitude of challenges. Cold weather adversely affects aircraft in various ways, while prolonged periods of inactivity introduce additional complications. The most effective remedy for an aircraft is simple: keep it in the air. Consequently, the focus must shift to minimizing the risks associated with winter flying and maximizing flight time. Understanding the impact of cold weather on aircraft is essential for ensuring safe operations. Effective maintenance decisions in low-temperature conditions are critical, as various processes slow down, from chemical reactions to the atomic movements within each aircraft component. Batteries experience a reduction in capacity, and avionics displays may dim and become less responsive as temperatures decrease. The decline in atomic energy leads to the contraction of materials such as metals and plastics, resulting in a loss of flexibility. This shrinkage can significantly diminish tension on control cables and thicken oils and greases, making the operation of valves, controls, and switches more challenging. The consequent increase in friction and changes in dimensions can have extensive repercussions across multiple aircraft systems. In the context of engines, different metals such as steel, aluminum, and brass contract or expand at varying rates, which is particularly critical during cold starts. The tolerances of vital components can differ significantly from their standard operating conditions. Engine manufacturers typically design components with average weather conditions in mind. However, extreme cold introduces distinct challenges. For instance, a piston may heat up much more rapidly than the cylinder walls, leading to the risk of scuffing due to their differing expansion rates. To address these issues, it is essential to preheat the entire engine compartment prior to starting. Employing a comprehensive firewall forward heating system, such as those provided by Tanis Aircraft Products, along with an engine blanket, ensures that all components receive consistent warmth. Merely warming the oil is insufficient. It is vital to consider multiple factors, including the even heating of internal engine components, the propeller hub governor, fuel systems, and control cables. Preventing moisture condensation on cooler components is essential, as heated air can transport more moisture from the warmer sections of the engine, which may then condense on colder surfaces, potentially resulting in corrosion over time. A well-designed heating system significantly mitigates the risk of corrosive condensation forming on vital components. For those fortunate enough to fly frequently, maintaining a Tanis system plugged in continuously is advisable. However, for individuals flying every week or two, preheating the engine compartment as needed is a more effective strategy, typically requiring 2 to 6 hours depending on environmental conditions. Many airports provide Wi-Fi access, enabling the use of low-cost power switches for remote preheating control. Otherwise, it is necessary to manually plug in the system the day before or arrive early to warm up the engine. When flying is not an option, the innovative DryBot system from RPX Technologies presents an excellent solution for moisture and corrosion issues. This automated system introduces pre-dried air into the engine, effectively expelling moisture through the air intake and oil breather. It serves as a year-round solution, proving effective not only during humid summer months but also throughout winter storage, keeping internal engine humidity below critical levels to prevent corrosion on steel surfaces such as cams and lifters. By implementing these advancements and strategies, pilots can ensure their aircraft are prepared to soar even in the most severe winter conditions, where the impact on aircraft performance becomes increasingly apparent. Engineered for aerial performance, aircraft must withstand the harsh realities of winter. It is essential to explore the complex dynamics between low temperatures and aircraft operation. For those lacking access to a heated hangar, the most effective solution is to warm the cabin and the firewall forward area. Caution is paramount in this endeavor. While options such as ceramic heaters, marine heaters, or gun-safe heaters are frequently recommended, relying solely on these devices for aircraft safety can be precarious. Fortunately, Tanis provides a certified cabin heater that can function independently or integrate seamlessly with their engine heating system. This heater efficiently warms the entire cabin, safeguarding avionics and interior plastics. As noted by Tanis President and CEO Doug Evink, it also prevents windshield fogging during startup and taxiing, while ensuring that energy-absorbing seat foam, like that used in Cirrus aircraft, remains pliable and comfortable throughout the flight. Winter flying not only benefits the aircraft, but also enhances pilot proficiency and elevates morale. As the cockpit warms, the stakes for pilots increase. Therefore, it is crucial to maintain both aircraft and pilot comfort and safety during winter operations. In the challenging realm of aircraft maintenance in extreme cold, two essential tools for ground crews emerge: air start units. These units are vital for generating and supplying the high-pressure air required to start aircraft engines, especially in frigid conditions where cold can severely impede engine performance. Their role becomes critical in ensuring the operational readiness of aircraft. Aircraft are thoroughly prepared and equipped for flight, with de-icing vehicles playing an equally vital role. These vehicles are specifically designed to address the persistent issues of ice and snow accumulation on aircraft. They perform a crucial function in ensuring flight safety by meticulously removing hazardous snow and ice buildup, allowing planes to take off smoothly even in the most severe winter conditions. Collectively, these indispensable tools constitute the foundation of effective aircraft maintenance, facilitating safe operations in challenging winter environments. Preheating an engine is an essential procedure for both military and civilian aircraft, guaranteeing optimal performance in frigid temperatures. Electric engine heaters are commonly utilized, providing the significant benefit of uniformly warming all engine components to the same temperature. Strategically positioned on the oil pan, crankcase, and cylinders, these heaters ensure that every part attains the ideal operating temperature prior to startup, thereby minimizing thermal stress and promoting engine longevity. In contrast, forced air heaters, which are often powered by propane, diesel, or gasoline, offer a quick heat source that can also warm the cabin. However, these units have a drawback: they do not heat the engine uniformly, which can result in increased wear and tear during startup. This highlights the importance of choosing the appropriate preheating method to preserve engine health and performance in cold weather. Together, these techniques illustrate the critical measures implemented to ensure the safety and efficiency of aircraft operations in low-temperature conditions. In the realm of aircraft maintenance during cold weather, common sense serves as an invaluable asset for personnel undertaking these challenging responsibilities. The use of appropriate clothing and protective gear is imperative, alongside the implementation of strategies such as the buddy system and shift work to alleviate the severe impacts of low temperatures. Careful workforce planning is essential to guarantee that adequate personnel are available for each shift, particularly since maintenance tasks performed in conditions below 20 F can require up to 5 times longer than those executed in milder climates. Furthermore, for both the aircraft and their devoted maintainers, prioritizing the work environment is crucial. Whenever possible, maintenance should be conducted within a hangar or a hardened aircraft shelter, which provides essential protection against the harsh cold. By establishing a controlled environment, teams can operate more effectively and safely, ensuring that every aircraft remains mission-ready despite the challenges posed by the elements. Maintaining the iconic B-52 Stratofortress, affectionately referred to as the Buff, in extreme cold weather necessitates careful procedures from its dedicated maintainers to ensure this veteran aircraft is always prepared for action. A vital component of winter maintenance involves the application of a heated fluid mixture and hot water, which is sprayed onto the bombers for effective de-icing. Specialized de-icing trucks enhance this process, capable of functioning in wind-chill temperatures as low as an extraordinary 60 F. These trucks employ a combination of hot air and glycol, while cockpit heaters diligently work to eliminate any frost. Snow adheres to the forward fuselage, and another crucial component in the Buff's cold weather maintenance arsenal is the recently enhanced engine pod maintenance stand, developed under the guidance of USAF Technical Sergeant Jerry Vickers. This stand facilitates easier access for maintainers to the aircraft's engines and wings, even as harsh winter conditions prevail. In addition to these practical enhancements, the B-52 has adopted advancements in fuel technology to improve its performance in cold weather. The Fischer-Tropsch synthetic fuel blend, a 50-50 combination of conventional crude oil-based fuel and synthetic fuel derived from natural gas, was initially field tested in the frigid conditions of Minot in January 2007. By August of the same year, then Secretary of the Air Force, Michael W. Wynne, announced the successful completion of the certification process for this innovative fuel blend. This advancement not only strengthened the B-52's operational readiness but also demonstrated the Air Force's dedication to modernizing its fleet to meet the challenges posed by extreme environments. Collectively, these comprehensive strategies ensure that the B-52 remains a formidable force, even in the harshest winter conditions. Behind every successful winter operation lies an unseen army of ground support equipment unsung heroes who work diligently to keep aircraft airborne in the most severe conditions. It is important to recognize the thriving domain of Army aviation, even as the U.S. Army is primarily known for its ground operations. The United States Army continues to uphold a robust helicopter fleet, including the Sikorsky UH-60 Black Hawk utility helicopter and the Boeing AH-64 Apache attack helicopter, despite the U.S. Air Force's establishment as an independent branch on September 18, 1947. Engine preheating is typically necessary only for reciprocating engines. Jet engines usually do not require preheating unless the auxiliary power unit is unable to support additional starter loads. Preheating is not needed as long as temperatures remain above 0 F or 8 C, and the engine oil is sufficiently diluted. When preheating is necessary, it is essential to apply heat to both the power and accessory sections until the cylinder temperature reaches a comfortable 68 F. Helicopter operations in extremely cold conditions pose distinct challenges, especially when temperatures drop below 35 F. The inherent vibrations of the aircraft significantly increase metal fatigue, rendering all metals more brittle in such frigid environments. This vulnerability to cold can result in concerning increases in aircraft fatigue, as evidenced by a rise in skin cracks and popped rivets in critical stress areas. To mitigate these issues, maintenance teams must pay careful attention to these susceptible areas throughout all stages of maintenance operations. Key inspection zones that require more frequent examination for stress cracks include engine decks, tailboom hard points, and gearbox mounting points. By prioritizing these inspections, maintainers can detect and address potential failures before they develop into more serious problems. The assurance of safety and reliability in helicopter operations, particularly in harsh climates, is paramount in this high-stakes environment. The dedication and expertise of maintenance personnel play a vital role in upholding the integrity of these essential aircraft. As the U.S. Army confronts the significant challenges presented by extreme cold weather, its commitment to the upkeep of rotary wing aircraft remains steadfast. Each thorough inspection, every carefully planned preheating procedure, and the unwavering diligence of maintenance teams work collaboratively to guarantee that helicopters such as the Black Hawk and Apache are perpetually prepared for deployment. In a setting where every degree is critical, the Army exemplifies not only resilience but also ingenuity in addressing the challenges posed by the elements. What are your thoughts on the Army's strategy for aviation maintenance in extreme climates? We invite you to share your opinions in the comments.